Welcome to this video on how to attend live lessons here in Algebra 1. On our schedule page, you can see a list of all of the lessons that are available and the days and times in which they're offered. Normally, our schedule is the same each week. Some lessons, however, require you to do pre-work before you attend the live lesson. An example is the 8.03 live lesson, which requires you to watch a video, take notes, get a password, and then come and attend part 2, which is the live lesson. Make sure that you always double check the live lesson page before you attend the live lesson. If you don't follow directions for completing the pre-work, you will not be allowed to attend that lesson. To go into any of our sessions, you can either click on the lesson number or you can click on the day and time that it's offered. A page will come up in your browser and it's going to ask you to type in your name. Please type in your first name, your last name, and your teacher's name. This helps us organize everything and make sure that you get full credit whenever you turn in your work to the teacher. So again, first name, last name, and teacher's name is what is required. If you don't complete that correctly, you will be asked to leave the session and log back in again. Once you are successfully logged in, you're going to be taken to the live lesson room where you're going to be able to complete the activity with your classmates and your teacher. This is what the live lesson room is going to look like. When you first come in, you're going to see a list of all the students and your teacher. Sometimes the whiteboard will be blank, but sometimes it's going to have the welcome screen. You're going to know which teacher is going to be leading your live lesson for that day. In the lower left-hand corner is the chat box. That's where you can type if you have any questions about the lesson or need help from the teacher. Teachers will be monitoring that periodically during the live lesson. If you need help, you can also raise your hand. Right above the list of everyone's names is the hand raising. Once you click that, your teacher will know that you have a question. You'll be asked throughout the live lesson to click the green check mark. You may even be asked to participate in a poll. A question will be asked with ABCD choices. Those ABCD choices are going to show up the same place you clicked your green check mark. And sometimes you'll even be able to click on the smiley face or an applause if your teacher is doing a really great job. Make sure that you are participating fully in your live lesson. That means answering the questions, participating in the chat box and on the whiteboard, and if your teacher asks you a question and you don't know, make sure that you say, I might need a little bit of help. Your classmates and your teacher are there to help you. When you're writing on the whiteboard, you can see the whiteboard tools just to the left of the whiteboard. The one that you're going to be using the most is the text tool. You see an A with lines next to it. Well, we actually want you to use just the plain A. It makes it much easier for you to write and much easier for you to read on the whiteboard. What you do on the whiteboard is very important because that's what teachers are going to be looking at whenever you get credit for the live lesson. Remember, full participation is necessary. Other tools you might use are the pen tool or the line tool, but the teacher is going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Each live lesson is different, so make sure that you follow those teachers' directions. Alright, that's it for being successful in a live lesson. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy your live lesson here in Algebra 1.